And I just wanted to run through this with you so that you can see how to do it. I'm going to go ahead and get started. What Wix has is it has a artificial intelligence that it uses for creating graphics or selecting templates for you to use. So I'm going to go ahead and type in art portfolio, and I'll go to next. And this is kind of important. Try and figure out a name before you start the process. I'm going to call it lint collector for no apparent reason. I'm just going to do that. Here, what Wix is doing is it's trying to guide you in the closest possible way for you to find a website template that you can use to create your website. So what it's trying to do here is weed out some of the questions for you that you might have in a kind of a big picture sense. And what it's trying to do is it's trying to locate what are you after, and then what it'll do is it'll match you with what people who are after similar things as you with an appropriate template. Okay. So here what it's doing is it's trying to determine for me, well, what type of website I want. Do I want the Instagram feed thing? Sure. I want it to go on my Instagram. I'm going to have to fill out some information for that. If you want to enable a chat, you can do that. If you want to create a store, you can do that, and so on. So this part right here allows you to select what type of a site you're going to use or what it's primarily going to be used for. And then these are add-ons that you can have added into your template. I'm just going to pretend like it's my first time. So I'm going to say this is my first time. And so this is kind of an important step. The ADI, which stands for Artificial Design Intelligence, I think. What the ADI does is it takes some of the answers to those questions that you previously were asked, or if you filled them in, and it'll select website templates for you and populate it with information. So I would suggest you go with just choose a template. It's super easy. It's easier, if not easier, than the ADI. And I'm not actually sure how easy it is to manipulate or change the ADI if you started that way. So I'm going to click on choose a template. When you make a website using an online service like Wix or even Squarespace or whatever you're going to pick, most of these outfits use what are called templates. And templates are just pre-designed ways to organize information and pictures on a website. Some of the things that you might want to be curious, that you may be curious about, are navigation. So for example, if let's say I had a number of projects that I wanted to do, I wanted a visual interface, I might click this one and I can say view that site. And this will give me sort of like a live version of the site. I just clicked on all templates and it's showing me a kind of a completely just unfathomable number of choices. Most of the templates are going to be showcased with pictures as though they belong to somebody. But what you can also do is click on blank templates. And if you're just more a visual designer, or maybe your brain works this way, what you can do is you can get a sense for where the text is in relationship to the images. So the little mountain looking thing is an image, and then you can obviously see the different that are available for the sites.